Nabii ahli nusura umati wa mtume.
Leo ni leo, leo usiku wa furaha, heni ya lala na juhe leo kabatizo ulimwengu.
Leo ni leo, leo usiku wa furaha, heni ya lala na juhe leo kabatizo ulimwengu.
Usiku nu mwema.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're warmly welcomed to the 10th edition of Sauti Za Busara. As we start the 10th edition, it's a time for reflection and a time to often try and think, okay, what have we achieved over the last 10 years? And I think one thing I really can say we achieved is building appreciation for East African music, not just abroad but at home as well, and its diversity. Another thing I think we've achieved is to put Zanzibar on the map as a place for cultural tourism rather than just beach tourism.
I mix my traditional and my modern side because, I mean, a tree without roots cannot have flower, you know what I mean? So I'm like a tree, so I need my roots and then I can go everywhere. And I love particularly this festival because I feel home.
Some of these emerging bands who, have never been heard of from outside of Zanzibar even, get the chance for people from all over the world to hear their music and to be moved by it. These artists are also getting the opportunity to perform on the same stage as some of the greatest African superstars.
Muziki asili yangu mimi, muziki asili yangu mimi, babu zangu waliwenzi na mimi na uwenzi muziki. I think it's a very good opportunity for me because I got to see a lot of different musicians, artists all around the music, different styles. So that's helped me so much, It's not bad, to fuse your music. It's not bad to interact with other culture, whatever. But the thing, you have to stay in your roots.
There are 150 people working on the festival, of which 140 are from Tanzania. We had some challenges really in the early years where I would constantly have to be kind of explaining to every single crew member, do this and then do this and then do this. That's totally not the case now these days. We have a dozen team leaders who have large groups of people that they're managing.
Wamenipatia vitu vingi sababu wanipatia nafasi ya kusafiri kutoka Afrika kwenda Europe. Wamenipatia kutoka nafasi niliyoanza kufanya kazi, nafasi ya chini sana mpaka nilipo kufikia technical manager. Kwa hiyo ni mabadiliko makubwa kwa kulingana na umri wangu na future zaidi nafikiri nitapata mbeleni.
This is a good pleasure for me. I create my songs and words and music, but when I create my song around my life. And I listen Deep Purple, I listen a lot of rock, blues, Janis Joplin, and I like also classic music.
done very well so far as a festival in our 10th year. I think now to sit down and look back what we have come from, where we are, and where we want to go. So I think with the senior staff from the office and the board, we need to check on, especially realizing, making Sauti Za Busara to become an East African music festival, whereby musicians from the Eastern and Sub-Saharan Africa are able to utilize Sauti Za Busara as a platform for international artists and for the musicians around Africa to be able to promote themselves and to learn and to exchange the skills using traditional and modern instruments from one another. It's a sharing of the experience.
Sometimes on this path called life, certain things get sacrificed. We go without freedom in order to fight for it. We do without water in order to die for it. We lose our words so we know our...
I think it's extremely important for festivals like Sauti Za Busara to exist because they allow touring within Africa and they create an exchange within African countries, and they allow us as African artists to see what our fellow Africans are creating, what music we are creating. So it's really inspiring to have spaces like this that allow this kind of intra-African cultural exchange.
Here come the forces of good, those who wage war on food. I thought ours was the land of the fruits.
It's a little festival, and at the same time, for me, it's big. I think today is time for all the Africans must be one and promote all the African artists. Music no have border.
I think what we're bringing is this opportunity for people to connect with one another on this really deep, meaningful, authentic, and genuine level that's really real, that you don't always get. You know, everyone's dancing side by side. You don't need to have a language in common to feel those same vibes. They build this piece that you really can't put a price on.
I think events like this are really, really important in terms of building respect for diversity, tolerance. We need to find ways in this world, not just in Zanzibar, to be respectful and tolerant and open of people of different faiths. And I think music is a really important communicator in this process.